welcome to Rivals of Waterdeep Season 3, Episode 3, also known as Episode 23. Lots of different names for it. And I'm going to say it, woot woot, because no one else woot wooted.
Well, I mean, you were going
I
through
told
it.
you guys, I wrote it down. Okay, because I want to be in the party. I want to be part of it. All right, so we're going to go around the table and let everybody know who we are, what your pronouns are, who your character is, starting with Tanya.
Hey, I'm Tanya DePass, Lisa Storio. Pronouns are she, her.
I am Cicero Holmes. I am hot. And I am playing your bard halfling, Perrin Underbow.
I'm Surena Marie. I'll be playing Ashbourne, your dragon-handed ranger.
Hi, my name is Carlos Luna. I will be my preferred pronouns are he, him, and I will be playing Knock Knock, the half-orc fighter.
All right, and I'm Shareef Jackson. Hi. I am playing your dungeon master, all associated NPCs. And let's talk a little bit about last week. And this time,
Before you do that, we have a surprise, remember?
oh, we do have a surprise. But before the surprise, though,
yeah.
we are missing one of our party members, our high elf sorcerer, Brandon Stennis.
Yeah.
He unfortunately has been afflicted. By the Waterdeep flu.
He's down with the sickness.
Yes, he was swallowed by a frostquake, and in his efforts to get out.
He's getting better, though.
Yeah,
He went to Home Depot, picked up some medicine.
There you go.
He's a robot.
Yeah. Are there Home Depots in Waterdeep?
Oh, there's got to be.
I think there's a Home Depot, a Best Buy, and a Walmart on the same block.
The strip mall.
Right.
Strip malls
Walmart
of
spelled with
Waterdeep.
2 L's.
Somewhere, for
Right
sure.
next to a wall.
Yeah.
There's a wall, and then there's
right by the towers.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of goods hanging off the wall. That is the Walmart.
I think that makes sense.
For sure. So, as Tanya reminded me, we are doing a giveaway. Giveaways, yes.
Oh.
If you are, well, obviously you're watching live. If you're hearing me right now, we are giving away 2 art and arcana books.
Oh, those are great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a really good giveaway.
Yeah, so make sure that you are following the D&D channel, and if you're in the chat, we will let you know when we can win. How do we?
Orbo Crazy is actually going to run the giveaway, so we're not distracted from the game.
Awesome. Yeah. So
I want to be in it.
you are not allowed to win.
Damn it.
Either in the game or outside of the game.
Schmarlos tuna.
Yeah.
I like it because it sounds like marshmallow tuna.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, what a. Oh.
Yes, marshmallow tuna.
Yeah, I don't it's your nickname now.
Yeah, that
Sorry.
is. Yeah,
I am totally keeping that in my mind as an NPC name.
right.
Schmarlos.
That's my PS.
That might
It's
come
my
up.
Bizarro.
Bizarro Carlos.
Bizarro Carlos. Schmarlos tuna.
Oh, I like that. Sweet. That's funny. All right, so with that, I'm going to do it correctly this time as we talk about last week's episode. Previously on Rivals of Waterdeep.
Oh, beautiful. That was so good.
Beautiful.
Foley artists. Table of Foley artists. Professionals.
I like it. All right, so who wants to talk a little bit about what you guys went through last week at the Hangman Tavern?
Shaka ran away.
Yeah.
Shaka ran away.
Yeah.
Shaka ran away.
Got so drunk
Yeah.
and just bolted.
But he tried to bolt before that, though.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, this was not alcohol. He was outside with Rin, and he said, I can't go in, and he bolted. But Brandon rode very well, and I caught him. But he still tried to bolt, and Rin ended up letting him go after a fantastic bodyguard
Yes.
skit, by the way. So Shaka's gone. We don't know where he is.
Yeah. Shaka is gone. And then Rin, we wound up getting Rin after we solved the very first of the puzzles.
Yeah, puzzles.
Puzzles.
Wuzzles.
Wuzzles.
Do you remember the wuzzles?
I hate your brain.
I love the wuzzles.
So we got them. We were in a room full of dead bodies.
Yeah, severed limbs and
walking
on them.
Which is horrific to think about.
And the guy was so chill about it. He's like, no, it's just my body floor. No big deal.
Yeah.
Be okay with this.
We all had to be cool about it.
Yeah. So who was this guy you guys met? Do you remember anything about him?
What's his name?
I didn't have my notebook.
Oh, you did.
I know, you guys are like...
what's
Rennie.
Rennie. That's what it was. Rennie was close to Ren. Yeah.
Rennie LeBeau.
Exactly. No, it's not Gambit.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it was.
That would be awesome, though.
Oh, mon ami.
Oh, mon cher.
Look at my car. Wow.
We all just know Gambit from the 1990s X-Men series. That's all. That's how we know him.
So when you guys went into the Hangman Tavern, you saw Rennie, and then Celise also noticed that both Volo and Floon were there, passed out as well.
Yeah.
And Rennie just really kind of seemed like he owned this tavern. He's kind of weird and just, I'm the master of this domain.
It was very much like this is common to him. Like, oh, you're adventurers. You want to play this really morbid game?
Yeah.
Just like a normal Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah, it was like the tavern was a front. Like, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, it made me feel like we were involved, and this is a very deep cut, everyone. Apologies. The early 80s movie Time Bandits.
Oh, love Time Bandits.
Oh, I love
Terry
your
Gilliam's
brain. I hate
Time
the fact
Bandits.
that, yeah. So
I love
Terry Gilliam's Time Bandits.
I'm not
Oh man. So
movie.
so it's
Well, we don't have to.
right. But it's about.
Side note to that. Do you guys ever get the feeling that every 5 seconds when we talk in the beginning of these episodes, it's turning into a podcast? It's turning into we want to talk. Like I mentioned X-Men and everyone's eyes lit up. Like, we talking about X-Men right now?
It's like a podcast within a podcast.
Yes.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, it's a podcast inception. So but the fact is that in Time Bandits they had these doors, and they would open the door, and as soon as they opened the door, they were in this whole other world. And those things kept happening to us.
Yes.
So every time we opened a door, we were in some place completely different. So once we went through the door after we played Morbid Hangman, live.
You guessed footsteps.
Yep. Perrin guessed footsteps. He figured out the riddle based on everyone's help. And then we wound up in a room with 4 doors in 4 distinct directions. And we were in the center of those. And we were told, Rennie said, no, there was a note.
You had, and it was an actual newspaper.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I think you did comprehend languages on it.
Yes.
And it said, follow the news.
Follow the news, that's right.
And it had like an arrow with a circle, which I meant to pick up as a compass.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a compass.
But it wasn't changing.
No. It wasn't it wasn't a functioning compass.
It was a drawn compass.
It was just for you to look at news and say, oh, compass,
Yeah.
direction.
Right.
But then Cicero figured out again it was an anagram.
Cicero didn't.
Yeah,
Because
Perrin.
Perrin did.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we can say that, but,
But
yeah.
also,
you had to
your
figure
brain
out.
was very sharp. That's legit.
Perrin realized that following the news meant to follow the directions north, east, west, and south. And I even said that in the right order. Wow,
Yeah.
Pretty good. And we opened those doors in that order. They spun around and combined into one, and we walked through another door that led us into a library.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a rainbow room first.
So you didn't walk through the door. You actually
that's right.
You arranged the lanterns in the right order.
Oh, right. We got the lanterns.
Now, one funny thing is, as I rewatched it, I noticed this again. You guys had the correct answer, which was arrange it in the order of a rainbow, but the letters you said were not in the correct order. So that's why
Okay.
I had to keep it going.
Yeah,
a
I
little
was like, but it
Yeah.
why?
yeah.
Wait, what's the order of a rainbow? I don't know what the
It's
order.
Roy G. Biv.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
red,
Yes,
orange,
Roy G. Biv.
yellow,
Does
green,
everyone know this?
blue.
When are they teaching this in school?
Oh, this was in
does it come up?
this was in like 1984, so it was before you.
Yeah,
Mnemonic devices
yeah.
died in the
Exactly. This is in George Orwell. And I think Tanya had rolled a nat 20, and like there was a clue on the floor that had Roy G. Biv backwards.
Oh, okay.
And with the word reverse. So did
Yeah,
that.
I've heard that before in like other times in my life. I just never knew what. I've always ignored like Roy G. Biv. Like when people said it, I was like, I don't know who that is.
Right.
Like, I thought it was a guy named Roy.
Yeah. Gee, Biv.
Roy G. Period
Yeah.
Biv.
Well,
I
that's
get
part
that.
of why it's a mnemonic device, because
Yes.
it sounds like a name.
Yeah.
Almost like Roy G. Biv Rogers. That would be an awesome restaurant to open up somebody. All the chicken is arranged in like color order.
Color order.
Is a red chicken, green chicken. Great. So what happened when you guys, after you arranged the lanterns?
That's when the door opened and we found ourselves.
So the door did not open. You
Right.
fell.
we
we
fell.
fell.
You
Oh,
fell.
there was
Fell
no
for a
door.
while. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey style.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Or a labyrinth
Stop.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys landed in what looked like the library.
Yes.
4 goblins and a bugbear.
I thought it was 2 goblins. It was
No,
4?
it was 4
Four
goblins.
goblins.
Oh, okay.
Four
I
goblins.
only talked to 2.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And-
You attempted to
Yeah, and they're like-
conversate with the hissing goblins.
Yes.
What do you guys remember about the bugbear?
He can't leave. He's never known anything outside
Outside of
library.
those books.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
is buried in the library. The library.
The library.
Library, labor,
Yeah.
like February.
Yes.
You know, it's pronounced February.
I
didn't-
always misspell that word.
me too.
Because of that
It's
R.
so
I always
weird.
That
misspell
R after the B.
Wednesday too.
I always-
I'm like,
yes.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
No.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Wednesday. What a bunch of weird words that we use every day, but there's no other words like them. You
Right.
know what I mean? That you can't confuse it for.
English is dumb.
Yeah, it's real dumb. The rest
Yeah.
of this show will be in Spanish.
Yes, right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I love
Yo
how...
soy Fernando.
¿Dónde están mis cacahuates? Mis cacahuates está aquí. I don't speak Spanish, guys. Sorry.
It's like a Rosetta Stone. What happened? So it looked like a library. You brought up like the Socrates
Allegory of the
thing.
cave.
Yes. If like anybody is not familiar with it, because I was definitely using that here for sure. It's a allegory where there's 2 prisoners that are chained to a wall, and for like their entire lives, and there's like a flame that's behind them, so their whole life is just seeing the shadows of like things moving that are behind them. So that to them is their reality. Like they think that shadows are their reality. So like they can't turn their heads, and like they're just chained. So I was totally going for that. Like this is all reader knows.
So
Yeah.
I didn't catch it as Ashbourne or Surena. I was like, oh man, this poor guy. We need to release him. Like
Well, that's-
Disney princessing him.
The scary part about the allegory is that if you try to remove one of them, they would fight
Yes.
and try to
Oh, for
kill
sure.
you for changing their reality, their world.
Yeah.
Right.
So, foreshadowing, I would imagine.
Maybe.
Well, I will say that where we ended was Ash was really trying to convince him to
Yeah.
to
leave
to-
Because
with
it's
us.
so sad, you
leave.
guys. Allegory aside, man, that is sad stuff.
Yeah.
I just want to know what he's reading. Like, what's on his list right now?
Yes.
Yeah, just like, you know.
The fall
Yes.
of men. Like something so
Yeah.
scary.
Like-
Bugbear's favorite
like
things.
Da Vinci Code.
no, it's just a whole bunch of stacks of like highlights for children. Whole stacks.
But he has a key
Berenstein
that
Bears.
matches the Stone of Galore.
Yes.
Yes.
So the whole reason that we went to the Hangman Tavern is because after Celise attuned to the stone, the stone told her that like one of the keys was in the Hangman Tavern. That's where we went. We found this bugbear with the key, and at this point, the last thing that the party kind of was talking about was let's try to get out of here and let's come with us.
Yeah.
Because he made it clear that he's not departing with the key.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're gonna start. Everybody ready to jump in?
Let's
jump
do it.
in.
Okay. All right. So first we're gonna do a little intro. Okay. Hey, Rennie. This isn't the skewer dragon, but it'll do. It's been a while. I'm sure you'll recognize my friend. He's a famous author. Why, yes, I do recognize him, Floon. Even if I didn't, he always has that stupid book with him. Stupid book? I've sold millions. And I battled Merrick on my own. I put him into jail by myself, and I'll write about it in my next book. What? I heard that was a larger group. I would love to meet them. Anyway, does anyone want a drink in my bar? As a toast, Rin holds the liquor up to his lips but does not drink. Volo and like a Floon suddenly hold their hands close to their neck and fall directly on the bar top. And that is the intro.
First of all, how dare you, sir?
I love it so much. That was exactly him.
I'm joking.
Yeah. So now, yeah. So like we are back in the library. You guys have tried to convince Reader to leave or give you the key or leave with the key. We've established that the goblins are hostile to being talked to. So what do you guys want to do?
I want to take a look around this room because I tried to talk to these goblins, so I kind of want to see what else is going on. Like, where does he sleep? Is there a place to sit? Where is he getting his food? Like, where's all that stuff?
Yeah. Roll investigation. That's what you got.
Ooh, 3.
Lots of books. Cool. A lot of books.
Probably sleeps on books, eats books.
He might.
Yeah.
He might. Who knows? Anyone else want to?
Yeah, parents gonna look around. Parents sees that that he's assessing the scene, and that's kind of what Perrin does when he goes into places and he tries to kind of ascertain the thing that makes the most sense for the person, so that he can spark up a conversation with them about the thing that they like the most. So he's gonna look around to see if there is either a well-worn area where, because the bugbear is definitely bigger than the goblins.
Yes.
So if there is an area on the floor that seems like the bugbear concentrates on. What is happening today? I got an 8.
Okay, you see a floor, some footsteps. Can't really ascertain, though, if there's one area that's been visited more than others.
Ash is still talking with Reader.
Okay.
And she turns to Reader and says, "So what do you and your friend the Key talk about? If this is all you know, what do you guys talk about?"
We talk about life. We talk about what my purpose might be. We talk about other people that might come visit.
I had a friend who was really, really into his purpose. Do you know what yours is? Do you have an idea?
I think it's to protect this key.
To protect it?
Yes.
Does the key ever tell you what its purpose is? Because I think it's to unlock a door. That's what keys generally do.
I've never thought of that. In some of the books I read, people use keys to unlock various things, but I have no need to unlock anything. So the key is my friend.
Sometimes we need to do what's good for our friends too, right?
Yeah.
What if you could help your friend find its purpose? To complete its mission?
It's never shared with me a mission, only to keep me here in my time of need.
Ash kind of looks over to Celise in a should I tell him like look. And yeah.
So Selisa's been standing there just watching because she's just like, I'm not talking to a bugbear. Like, why are you here? But she is more than ready to take the key by force if she has to.
Okay.
So she just like head nods at you, like.
So we met someone connected to the key. They had the same symbol on them, and they told us that there was like a greater purpose for the key and the stone. There's a stone, by the way.
Well, you mentioned the stone before, but then you cannot produce it.
No, it kind of like decides when it comes and goes. It's pretty like, it's like.
Never mind. I was gonna say it's like a dad. But that's so sad. Woof.
First, you asked about my mom. You made fun of my dad. No, he's not saying that. But that is funny.
While this is happening, Knock Knock is going over to one of the books and he's just pulling books from the shelf and he's like looking at them.
Okay, all right. Why don't you roll? I want you to decide what kind of book you get. Would you roll? I don't know.
How many categories of books do you have in your head?
Yeah,
Right.
You have like 4?
I have 6.
You have 6? Okay. Oh, D6.
Yeah, exactly. Just like
Yeah.
roll a straight D6. Yes, yeah.
1.
Okay, all right. So like you like pull out a book. It kind of looks like a pamphlet, but it almost looks like it's hand drawn, and it has a circle in the middle, and you see kind of like 8 lines coming out of the circle, and at the end of like each line are smaller circles on the front.
Gotcha. Are the lines coming out only on the top?
They're grouped toward the top.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing in this pamphlet is just, there's no words, there's just...
That's on the front of the pamphlet.
That's on the front of the pamphlet.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to open the pamphlet?
Yeah, I'm going to open the pamphlet.
Okay, all right. So as you open the pamphlet, what you see are like drawings of like different weapons. So like you see a sword, you see a dagger, a shield, and you see them all pointing toward a badly drawn person.
Oh, yikes.
Okay, I need help. So, who is not engaged with someone? You guys are talking to the bugbear. Are you? What's Perrin doing? What's Ren doing?
Perrin's kind of just looking around
Yeah,
and not finding things right now, so he's not really engaged with anyone.
Yeah, and Ren, I'll say, is passed out.
Oh yeah,
Because
Yeah,
he
he's
was
so
like,
drunk. Yeah.
he drunk a whole bottle of wine for some reason.
yeah, for like no reason.
For absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
I mean, he might have been just depressed that Shaka left. Maybe,
That's true.
Because Shaka's so awesome.
I'm gonna like flip through this pamphlet while I'm walking over to Perrin, and I'm gonna be like, Perrin, check this out. Check it out. What does this look like to you?
A pamphlet of
Yeah, no. What's on the pamphlet?
unknown.
Okay.
That's an extended PU. That's like a PU with a gap.
It's like in volleyball when you like spike it up and someone sets it, and
Yes.
then the same guy who did the first one spikes it
Spikes
down.
Nice.
Like, look at this. Look at this. We saw this. Did we see? Can I roll a history on this picture? See if I recognize it. Ooh, 16.
Yes, you absolutely recognize that this is a drawing of a beholder.
Gotcha. Does it look like the same drawing we've seen, like in the caves or
Looks
on
like the
markings?
same drawing that you've seen on the outside of the
Theater.
of the theater, and also on the arm of the bugbear that you fought in the alley.
Gotcha. I'm going to mention that to Perrin. Okay. It's like the same thing.
Oh, very interesting. Well, that makes sense since the Stone of Galore and the Beholder are companions.
I'm going to pick up another book.
Okay. All right. Roll a d6 again.
4.
Okay, so you pull out a kind of thick book, and the book on it on like the front, again, it has like a drawn thing of like a huge door, with 4 lanterns on the bottom of it.
When I flip it open, what do I see?
Every page has the door, but the lanterns are in a different order.
Oh my God, this is so creepy. Yo, Baron, check this out.
This looks like what we just went through?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is like everything that we've gone through so far, we've seen. I'm going to pick up a third book.
Moving through books.
3, this is like the never-ending story.
Yeah, really.
Okay. All right. This is a book. It's thick, but not as thick as the previous one. And on the front, it shows 4 like floating squares. And on the top square, it has a 1. On the right square, it has a 2. On the left square, it has a 3. And on the bottom square, it has a 4.
What does this even mean?
Wait. This would be news.
What? Really?
Would be news.
I thought it was Foursquare. You ever play Foursquare?
I haven't checked in. No.
Nice turnaround.
Thank you. Good. But this would be news. 1 is at the top. That is N. 2 is to the right. That is E. 3 is to the left.
Yeah, you're right.
This is what we did.
Yeah, this is exactly what we did. This is kind of creeping me out.
All right, so at like this point, reader kind of like notices the kind of books that like you're taking, and like he like says, "Put my drawings away. Those are very important."
Were you drawing these? You made this?
I made all of this.
When reader, did you picture these?
I draw and I read what I've drawn
Well,
for as long as I've known.
where did you read those things?
I created them, and then I read them.
Wait, hold up. So, like, when did you see this? And he pulls out, like, the beholder one. This thing right there.
I really don't think you want to know.
Oh, I really do. I'm gonna roll persuasion. I want to persuade him to tell me what's going on here.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, 6.
6. Okay. Yeah, you do not persuade him. He's still very strongly wants you to put his stuff back.
Are you? And Ash's eyes get really, really big, and she puts her hands on her cheek and goes, "Do you have the gift of sight?"
You're scaring me.
I think this guy's a psychic.
You think he's got the touch?
I think he's got the power.
Well done. Well done.
Very well
It's a
done,
little
Joe.
Stan Bush reference
Yeah,
for you
yeah.
guys.
Very well done. Touch. Yeah, so as you guys are doing this reference, why doesn't everybody roll perception?
Yeah.
16.
11.
Ooh, 5. I know I'm in a room.
19.
Okay, so everybody except Celise, and of course Brandon because he's passed out. Everyone,
Rin 2.
Yeah, right.
oh, right. Ren. Who is Brandon? Ren.
Brandon's somewhere past out as well.
You notice that the goblins are starting to come toward you.
Okay.
Little green,
Little guys. Goblins they're not beasts. They're goblins. Never mind. I was gonna do a thing, but I can't.
Okay.
Sure you can. You can.
I was gonna, cause like they seemed feral, like from hissing.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, they're like, well, they're not feral in the way that they would like attack on sight or something.
Okay.
But yeah, they're definitely, they seem antagonistic.
Okay. Never mind, because this only works if they are friendly or charmed by me, and they seem neither of us.
Yeah, I would not say that.
No.
Yeah, definitely not say that.
So Perrin looks at Reader one more time, and he wants to try and persuade him.
Okay. Sure.
Actually, Perrin's going to say, reader, don't you realize who you're in the presence of?
I'm in the presence of strangers, like my key and my friends. And he gestures toward the goblins.
No, you are in the presence of the people in your books. You must give us everything that you have.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Yep. Yeah. So he rolls a 19 on deception.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, reader, he like looks down and he says, I don't remember you in my books. I have written many, though. If you are in my books, what would you propose our next move be?
The next move should be to relinquish the information along with the key. You've done a wonderful job. Now it is time to finish that job.
All right. So because you rolled high on deception, he is kind of buying this. He is like, maybe this is finally the answer. And he pulls out the key and he appears to be handing it to you. And all of a sudden, one of the goblins that does not hiss actually speaks and like says, "The Maker must be protected." And everybody roll initiative.
Oh, no.
8.
Wait.
10.
20, but not natural 20.
11.
Yeah, save those nat 20
Yeah.
for not initiative.
You got
Dice jail.
11, right? Okay. All right. And I should roll for goblins. Ooh. Okay. So they're at the end.
Well,
What were the numbers again? Are you keeping track
Yeah.
of it? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Serena's first.
Okay.
And like I just want to say there are 4 goblins again. Just
There are 4 goblins.
4 goblins.
I'm going to, Lord, let's see. I don't want to hurt any of my friends. I'm going to defend myself. So if the goblin, the closest goblin to me, I'm going to stab them. I guess.
Okay. Okay, just shank them.
Yeah, well, I can't use my longbow. I feel like the library is really small, so like using like an arrow.
I thought it was really big.
Well,
Is it small or big?
I'll say this, it's bigger than when we were with the Kenkus and we all used our bows.
Oh, it is? Okay. I was thinking like a small room, and I was like, I don't know.
Which was one of my favorite parts of last season. Yeah. So I'll say that you can use it.
Okay.
Like it's. I would say that the closest goblin is about 15 feet away from you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to... Actually, I'm just going to like swipe at it with my claw instead.
Okay.
So I'm just going to lunge at it. So if it's coming at me, I'm just going to defend myself.
Yeah, I'll say that you
By attacking it
By
first.
attacking it first. Let's just not mess around.
Yeah. So like because the closest one is 15 feet away, that means that you have to go up to it and get kind of like within 5 feet and then slash.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
God, but they haven't done anything yet. I'm fighting against like Surena instinct, but Ash instinct is like, scale them. Oh, that Lord. Well, that is a 9.
Okay.
The dice feel the conflict within
They
you.
do.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you like a run up. You have intensity in like your like eyes, but like it's it's from a sense of wanting to protect everyone.
Yeah.
And you like go up and like you swipe, and the goblin it's like a Ali bob and weave. He just
Leans back.
and just goes back forward. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. And my list up. All right. So next is Perrin. Sorry, next is Tanya. Oh. So, next is Celise.
Who's Tanya?
Yeah.
Am I in striking range of any of the goblins?
Yes, you're actually in striking range of 2 of the goblins.
All right, so I do get 2 attacks. So I'm going to 1 and 1.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so I'm going to roll both my d20s to see which one hits. Mm-hmm. The 18 is, I'm sorry, the 22, and then pretty sure the other one doesn't hit. It's a 15.
Okay. So the 22 does hit.
Okay.
What weapon are you using? Just your long sword?
Just my long sword.
Okay, yeah. So roll damage on the...
So the 15 didn't hit it.
No, it did not.
And I get a +3, so 4 damage.
Okay. All right. So, so I'll say that you take on the left one first. You like swing and like you just hit it right in the arm, and like your like sword digs in his arm, and like all you hear is that same hiss that as it kind of like reels back. Mm-hmm. You try to use that same momentum to like turn around and hit the other one with like sort of like a spinning attack, but once again, these Muhammad Ali goblins just
definitely,
and just barely misses. Okay, but like I'll say that like the one that you're hitting is definitely feeling it. Like he's definitely staggering a bit for sure. All right, next is Perrin.
All right. Well, Perrin casts Blade Ward on himself, which means that he must make a hand gesture.
Okay. What is Blade Ward? I don't think we've used that before.
I used it. Cicero used Blade Ward for Perrin Underbow at Stream of Many Eyes.
Yeah. I don't remember that one. Can you read that?
So Blade Ward, you extend your hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air. Until the end of your next turn, you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks.
Okay, for one turn?
To the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So this turn and the next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you got to map out this hand gesture, man.
Right.
What
so Perrin looks at them. He stares them in the eyes. He does the I see you with both of his eyes. And he puts his eyes out. He puts the 2 fingers out to look at both of those guys, and then he does a circular flourish, and it ends in a peace sign.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Circular peace.
Yeah.
That's like the windscreen from like Smash Brothers, like the parent character. You'd be like,
yeah.
Yes.
Which, by the way, I've been playing a lot.
Oh, me too.
The Piranha Plant in Smash Brothers.
Piranha Plant. I don't have that one. I don't have that one yet.
Just released the Piranha Plant.
Oh. As a playable character?
Yeah, it's pretty hilarious to play.
How many characters do you have?
I think I have all of them.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have all
How'd
of
you get
them.
them all?
Just playing the
adventure?
No, just the regular Smash modes.
I've been doing the adventure. It's taking forever.
That takes way. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of the player mode too. Yeah, it takes a lot. Yeah, but no, that's my thing. Is when I'm in between tutoring sessions or I'm waiting in the car because somebody's late, I just start playing like a couple games. So very, very fun game. I'm a big Smash fan.
Yeah.
So all right. Speaking of smashing.
Yes.
Knock knock.
Knock knock is up.
And like I'll say that you're closest to the 4th one that has not been attacked yet.
And they're coming towards us.
Oh, they're for sure coming
Yeah,
towards us.
okay. So the closest one, I'm going to use one of my Dragon's Bane arrow.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm going to try to hit that one, and while I'm doing that, I'm throwing my hummingbird arrow at the next closest to me.
Okay, so just so I remember from last season, that won't return until your next turn, though.
It returns at the end of my turn.
Because
I
like
think.
you're 2 attacks.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that sounds right.
We'll just say it comes back this turn. Whatever.
Yeah.
Because like when it comes back, it's another hit.
I definitely can't. Oh, is
right?
it?
Doesn't it hit when it comes back?
I've never done it that way, but that's pretty cool.
I guess knock knock
you're mixing it with God of War. Kratos
I think it is God of War.
I think that is what I'm
Yeah, it's God of War. I'm like, that's pretty awesome.
We play video games, y'all.
That'd be awesome if it was. I never played it like that, but I'm down. Okay, so the black one is the closest one, and the purple one is the hummingbird.
All right.
So the first one is a 23, and the second one is a 14.
Okay. Are you
or 15?
Okay. Are you throwing these at the same goblin?
No.
Okay.
The closest one is getting Dragon's Bane arrow.
Okay. All right.
That's the 15.
Okay. So the Dragon's Bane misses.
Okay. And then the hummingbird goes flying to the next closest one to me.
Okay. So the next closest is the one that Celise actually missed.
Okay.
Okay. So it definitely hits that. So like you come in, you like throw the Dragon's Bane. It like just misses it because actually it was like really close. You like almost got it. It just kind of like goes right past. It's like it's like ear.
Yeah.
Maybe it nicks the ear just like a little bit. It's like
It gets a cool stripe in his hair.
yeah, exactly. But the like hummingbird absolutely nails it. So I want you to roll damage.
I just did 6 damage.
Okay,
I rolled them all at
6.
once.
Okay, wow. So I will say that it hits it square in the chest.
I mean, yes.
I feel very conflicted about that.
Oh yeah. And like this goblin not only staggers, but it looks like it's about to fall.
Oh, okay.
Like he's like, I think it's the big one.
You big dummy.
Yeah, just going around like that. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll say that it comes. I keep going back and forth. We'll say that it comes back the next turn.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So like Ella at this point, it's just like stuck in the goblin chest. Okay. Goblin time. All right. So I'll say that definitely the 2 that are near you are definitely going to go for you.
Oh, fun.
For sure.
So my AC is a 21.
I know. Yeah, they both miss. But you know they like have these scimitars, and they both kind of like jump up, and they like because like you're like tall, and like they're just trying to go right for like your like shoulders or your head, but they just can't get high enough.
Can I get an attack of opportunity on them?
Yeah. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Ooh, I missed. We both whiffed.
Okay, so it'll say, yeah,
Yep. Breezy in there.
Yes.
They whiffed, and I just whiffed right over their little heads.
Yep. All right. And of course, the one that Ash went for is absolutely gonna like try, and it definitely sees like that dragon arm, so it's absolutely gonna try to hit that. Actually,
I'm gonna try to hit my arm.
they're trying to hit your arm. Okay, does a 15 hit you?
Yes.
Ooh, okay, so this is D6 actually. Ooh, all right, so that's 8 damage.
Cool.
8 damage, but I will say you do take the damage, but because your arm is like very strong, you like don't really like fall back or anything.
Okay, so I just like take the damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, all right, and that leaves one more goblin, and this one's going for Rin.
Oh, Ren's passed out.
Rin is passed out, and this one's going for Rin.
Oh,
For sure.
yeah, really.
This one's going for Rin.
Let's text Brandon.
Yeah, your character died. I'm so sorry.
All right, so it pulls out. It's a short bow, and it like aims.
At point blank. Point blank distance.
Okay, it's a little farther away than point blank distance. But as the arrow flies, Rin disappears.
What?
And the arrow sticks into the ground.
He has the blinkiest powers.
Yes.
What?
Oh.
I'm so confused. I love it. I love being confused.
And in the same way that you saw on the top of the apothecary, his sort of golden ear tip on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
You see the new golden ear tip that Knock Knock spent 6 hours making, also on the ground.
Oh.
Gold can't travel.
Okay.
Learn this.
Yep. All right, so now we're back up to the top, Ashbourne.
So as the goblin like smacks me, I'm gonna run at it again, and I'm going to actually cast Zone of Truth. So it's like a drive-by truthing. I want to cast truth, and I want to run like disengage after I cast it.
Okay.
So let me see.
What is your goal of the truth?
He
You just wanted
said
to just-
he said protect the creator.
Yes.
And I want to know what that is.
Okay. All right.
So let's do.
Or why that is.
Yeah, why that is. Like, what is that?
Like this drive-by truthing, though.
On a failed save. I think you roll a save.
Okay. What save is it?
You have to be 14.
Okay. I do not.
Yes. Okay. So Ash lunges at it, smacks it like on the side of the head, and
Wow.
I'm just it's whatever it's closest, and I'm assuming it's the side of the head. Smacks it and goes, "Who is the creator and why does this exist?"
And then
Runs
runs
away.
away.
Yes.
All right. So that like goblin, very stunned by the fact that it just got mushed in the face.
Yes. Smoosh.
Just like kind of like stands there in a daze, almost like think of it as like in Mortal Kombat when it says like finish him and the person's just like it's like that, kind
Perfect.
of looks like that. And the goblin just points at Reader, who has kind of cowering in the corner.
Oh, he just points at it?
He is the creator.
Did he create everything?
All that you see.
What's your deal? I'm just running out of questions now.
What's your deal?
Yeah.
My deal? I'm a goblin. I carry a scimitar and a short bow, and I protect the creator.
Very, very self-aware.
Yes.
I mean, you said truth.
Very aware of his own
truth.
limitations, his own aspirations.
This is my truth. I mean, my dad left me at
So that makes sense. I'm trying to think like, hey, Carlos, what's your deal? Well, I'm a human. I carry around this messenger bag.
That's my deal.
That's my deal.
That's my deal.
And the last thing I ask is, how do I get out of this place?
Very good.
I figured one of them had to be like a real question, right?
Okay. I don't know.
God,
I thought he was gonna say death. And
I thought so too.
come at you.
Yeah. So no, and yeah, because you cast Zone of Truth. This is
Yeah, no, it's
this is
just
no
truth.
deception. This is not. This is actually what the as far as the goblin knows. This is what
Okay.
is true.
Well, that's what I do for this turn, and I'll probably ask him more questions later when I think.
How
15 minutes.
How long does it last?
15 minutes, so he's gonna be
Wow, she's just like
really.
Well, he realizes he's telling
Yes.
like he realizes what's
Well,
going on.
I don't think he realizes until after Zone of Truth.
No,
that
it's
he's telling the
so
truth.
it says an affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie.
I didn't know that.
Such a creature can be
does he avoid?
evasive
Doesn't
in
make
its
sense.
answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
That makes
So
sense.
you could,
Yeah, that's not truth.
I don't understand that.
I never read it like that,
Yeah.
but you're right.
I thought it was like you're compelled to tell the truth.
That's
if
what I
you
thought.
failed the saving throw.
It's like liar, liar, right?
So-
So,
All right,
he can.
Okay, as
Be a
the
politician.
DM, I'm going to say that you're compelled to
Yeah.
to tell
Oh,
the
so
truth.
it's the lasso now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
okay.
the lasso.
Yeah, exactly. This is the
The
lasso of
lasso.
truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the mushing in the face
The
of
mushing of the face.
Got smushed.
Got smushed.
yeah. All right, so we're back to Celise.
Are there any more goblins besides the one that Ash is trying to get the truth out of?
Yes, there are the two that are next to you. So
Okay, well I'm gonna try for them again.
yeah.
'Cause I don't want to kill the one we're trying to interrogate. Ooh. So a 19 and an 18.
Ooh, both hits. Are you
Nice.
swinging for both? Are you
Yes.
using like the two to hit? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So let's
So-
see this damage.
Ooh boy. I got 8 and 5 before my +3, so 11 and 8.
Wow. Okay. How do you kill two goblins in one turn?
In one stroke.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it can be 2 strokes if you want, but yeah.
So basically, I kind of like turn from my missed hit from earlier and just kind of like do a slash and come down and just take their heads off like in one clean cut.
Wow.
And then just like stop and like,
Yeah.
like next.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you would
Do a
like
very graceful
stop and-
pirouette.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. It would be like some kind of pose, like some kind of like.
Like some anime pose, put my sword over my shoulder.
Yeah, it's massive, like all those anime swords are always like so big,
As big as their whole body.
Yeah, they're like so ridiculous.
So I don't have like the Sephiroth blade. I've got a normal size long sword. But it'd be a very graceful, finally I get to kill something. I'm happy.
Awesome. Okay, yeah. So 2 goblins are down. Their heads are rolling around the ground at this point. All right, so now we are on to Perrin.
So, question to the DM.
Yes.
So knock knock hit one with his hummingbird.
Yep.
That one is still alive.
That one is still alive.
And then the one that Ash is interrogating is alive and unhurt.
Yes. Well, it's mushed, but
Right,
yes.
right. It's
like
mushed.
emotionally hurt.
It's mushed but undamaged.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it retains all of its hit points.
Yeah.
So
They'll say it has all of his points.
Perrin's going to cast Vicious Mockery on the one with the hummingbird still stuck in its chest.
Okay, he's like, oh Lord.
Right. Yeah.
I love how dramatic he is.
This is a dramatic goblin.
Right.
This is dramatic.
So,
this is Fred Sanford, the goblin.
Right.
That's for sure.
So Vicious Mockery means that Perrin has to insult his victim to hurt it physically.
Yeah,
And psychically.
Yeah, psychic damage. Yeah.
Yeah. So Perrin looks at the one with the hummingbird in it, and he says, "You puny underling, please understand that you have created this miscarriage of justice, and now it is time for you to pay undeserved rewards."
What's the save? What's the save on that?
Saving throw is 15.
I thought you were going to say,
Wisdom, right? You said?
Goblin, you remind me of the babe. The babe of the power.
All right.
So it was not saved.
Well, it's a 15. You said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it does not save. Just barely misses the save.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah, you just barely get to him.
4 points of damage.
Okay. All right. How do you viciously, mockingly kill this goblin?
I just did. I just told it insults, and as it's sitting there with his heart looking, he's gesticulating wildly like Fred Sanford, like blood and guts, blood and like brain matter.
Guts out of his ears.
I like it, guys.
Blood
it.
and brain matter start to ooze out of his ears. And I would like to believe that this is really gross, that brain matter comes out of his tear ducts, so he's crying his brains out of his head.
Oh, that's rough.
All right. So yeah. So like that's what happens as he kind of slowly crumples to the ground.
Yeah.
All right. So
there's only one left.
the only goblin left is the one that is being interrogated. So I'm going to say that's the end of initiative.
Okay.
Because because this one isn't going to fight anymore.
Oh, also, so Perrin, when he kills that goblin, he pulls the hummingbird out and he flicks it back towards Knock Knock.
Oh, yeah, I want to catch it without looking.
Yeah.
What is that, a dex?
Yeah.
Dex
yeah,
check.
that'd be dex.
19.
Oh, you absolutely catch it. How do you catch it though?
It's like coming right for like the back of my head because he doesn't use my weapons, you know? And I just like, just catch it like that and throw it back and then give him a wink.
Yeah.
And I walk over to the bugbear.
Okay. All right. So like a bugbear is like, just like cowering in the corner. What are you doing? Why are you hurting them?
Yo, those guys just attacked us. You saw the entire thing. What are you doing in the corner? I want to help him out. Like, what are you doing in the corner? You're a big bugbear.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Okay. We do it.
Murderers,
Well, I mean, that's a little rude.
killers.
Well, yes, that's right. On several occasions.
Yeah, as like the two, like a goblin heads kind of roll next to you. Yeah.
That one guy, he pointed an arrow at my drunk friend point blank range. That guy was gonna kill him. You know that, right?
Where is Rin?
He's over there.
No, he disappeared.
Oh yeah, he disappeared.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
Are you asking the bugbear?
Yeah.
You're just like, are you going to kill me?
No, why would we want to kill you? And
I don't know yet.
I don't think we should kill you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill this guy.
What are you kidding?
I'm intimidating him. I want to roll intimidation because I kind of feel like we have the high ground on this one.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Crit fail.
Okay.
Oh, Celisa's going to also do this.
Well, I think because he was the one talking, I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, we're gonna kill you, and then I wink hard at Ash.
Big old smile. Okay, all right.
All right. So, but I'll say that because you crit failed, that you not only fail to intimidate the bugbear, but you do kind of rise his ire a bit.
Okay.
And like
Think this is a joke, motherfucker?
Stab you.
He's going to stab you with the key.
Exactly. Wake up in a pile of leaves.
There is no more
Key in my
leaves.
temple like that.
Yeah. So no. He says, if you try to kill me, it won't end well.
Okay. Where did my friend go?
I don't know. Yeah. So like now, if like you guys want to say something and roll intimidation, you can if you want. But like he's like clearly a little. He's a little. This is the first time that you've seen him anything other than like sort of calm and collected. Like he's a little agitated.
Go ahead, Celise.
You guys don't have to. It's
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking since I've got a good bonus on intimidation. 18.
Okay. All right. So what do you say?
So I just walk over to the bugbear, casually cleaning my sword of the goblin blood.
Sweet.
Like, did you see what I did to your friends?
Yes.
All we wanted was the key. It didn't have to be this way.
The key is my friend, but I do want to stay alive. I will tell you what I know, all
Thank
that I
you.
can remember. I once lived in Waterdeep. I was a member of the Xanathar Guild. They often hired bugbears for our strength and our willingness to take orders. My brother was also in the Xanathar Guild. He was the one that got me in. He was so into it that he got a tattoo of a beholder on his arm. I just did it because I wanted to stay safe and the streets are hard to live in. I wanted a home. I wanted to follow my brother. He ended up getting slain, and I was very angry. At this time, the Xanathar had the stone, but could not get anything from it. And I took the stone and ran. Ran as far as I could. Ran as long as I could. Until I ended up in this very badly looking tavern in the dock ward called the Hanged Man Tavern. Once I got there, I was so angry, sad, frustrated that I sat on the ground with the stone, and all of a sudden it started talking to me. It told me that I was one of pure heart and that I should serve as a guardian for one of its best secrets. And I had nothing to lose. The Xanathar was after me. I have no other family, like my brother is killed. And I said yes. And then I ended up here. The stone told me to share none of this until I find a group that I deem worthy of possessing the key. And the goblins were not my friends. They were keeping me here for as long as I can remember.
So the goblin's gone, you're free to leave.
Yes, but I don't know how to leave.
Reader, my friend, that parable was particularly unfortunate. But you happen to be in the best place of all right now, because Baron Underbow happens to know who killed your brother. And if you help us, perhaps we can tell you who murdered your brother.
How do you know of my brother?
We saw, well, at least I saw, Baron Underbow saw, that bugbear with the tattoo of the beholder when he was murdered.
Where?
In an alley. I happen to know who his killers were. If you help us, we can help you.
Okay. If you can bring me to this alley, I will go with you.
Will you give us the key?
I will bring the key. And I will go with you. I will use it wherever it needs to be, but I cannot give it to you.
You can't?
I just said I will go with you and use it wherever it needs to be.
Side note, who was the killer? I don't remember.
It was us. Oh,
We
totally.
didn't kill the bugbear. We killed the kobolds, but we didn't kill. Did we kill the bugbear?
You did kill the bugbear.
I thought we went back and the bugbear was dead.
We killed the bugbear and left the body there.
And
then we had to move it.
Yes.
And then we were going to go back, but the
Yeah.
body was gone because I
Right.
think Zaraj moved.
That's what it was.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So like he's just like, doing his parent thing.
It was
lying
us.
basically.
Yeah.
No, I'm not lying.
Oh, he knows who the
His
killer
parents
is.
not lying.
Okay, let's see who the killer is.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. You're just being a truthful bad person.
I meant when I said when I wanted to get you out of here. I meant that. And we didn't want to hurt you. So, yeah, come with us.
Okay.
That means he probably knows Duo.
No, his brother did.
His brother did, but like he worked with his brother.
Right.
Like, his brother was surrounded by these kobolds.
All right. So, at this point, Reader says, "I think I have an idea." And he thinks about how you mentioned that the drawings that you had were actually things that you experienced.
Right.
And he like takes one and he basically said, "Do you recognize this?" And like it's the door with the lanterns. And like he kind of like shows it around. So.
Yeah, we recognize that for
We
sure.
were in that room. We solved that puzzle. Actually, parents solved that puzzle. It was dope. Oh, wait.
No, we solved that puzzle.
Okay.
Oh,
I like how we had to figure out who gets credit for that first. You could have just said, yes, we recognize it. We're very
I just
concerned.
want to make sure everyone who did it gets credit.
Gets credit. Yeah, that's
It's
good.
important.
That's a good way of thinking about it.
I like the collective responsibility. Okay, so he like turns to like a page and like he like says, "Is this the solution?" And like it's like a page where like the lanterns are like circled and they're in the order of the rainbow.
So they're
Which
in
is
the correct
the one
order.
that you guys did.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, just like this guy I met one time. Roy G. Biv.
Okay, do you actually? No. Yes, I feel like Knock was saying that.
Yeah. It looks like the round circle looks like a guy he knows named Roy G. Biv.
Yeah, he's like, this looks like an alpha train. Good old Roy.
Roy's it's like Roy's front door.
Okay, so he kind of looks kind of like really freaked out, and he grabs the other one that like has the doors with like the 1, 2, 3, like 4, and says, "Do you recognize this?"
Yeah.
How?
Never eat soggy waffles. Right?
Waffles.
Never eat soggy waffles. That's
Never
like
eat waffles and sausages.
Yes, but that's the wrong order.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I thought it was so cool right now.
But
Follow the news.
yes. Yeah. Well, he didn't design it. Well, he just had like the numbers there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he was like, I made these, and you're saying that these actually exist.
Yes.
Okay.
I see what he's getting at, guys.
So he basically says,
Draw some waffles. Draw them.
See what happens.
you can try to persuade him to draw them off and take him off of this very important task. And let him out. Yeah, so like he like grabs what like looks like sort of like a empty page, and he starts drawing a outline of the room that like you're in like now, and on like one side he like kind of erases part of the corner, and he draws like a pathway out of it.
Oh, can he draw like a giant tunnel with train tracks?
You can try to convince him, but he's definitely not doing that on his own. Yeah, and then all of a sudden you like hear the wall kind of sliding away on the upper left part of the room. Oh, that's awesome. And there's a pathway that's open.
Before we go down this pathway, I'm going to take the goblin that is still truthed.
Yeah, he's still dazed.
And I'm going to gently tie him to a chair.
Okay.
Gently.
Just gently.
Okay.
It's the velvet ropes.
Yeah.
But the other goblins are dead. Won't it die too?
I don't know.
You just like don't face him towards the dead bodies too.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm doing like
Dare it, your
blinders.
You like open up a book. You like this page? You're gonna be staring at it for a while.
That was a 12.
Okay. All right. I'll say it's not as good as you wanted to do.
Okay.
So it looks like something like it's kind of like it looks like a badly wrapped mummy. Like
Okay.
he's kind of just like sitting there, but like he's still just kind of like staring off into space, kind of.
Okay. Pat him on and just leave.
Okay. All right. So you guys want to leave? You guys want to do anything else in this room?
I want to take one last book, but I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to put it in my back.
Okay. All right. Roll D6.
5.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
All right. So you just grab something and just
Yeah.
okay. All right. Cool.
That's for me later.
Yeah. All right. Are you taking the other books?
Not the other ones that we saw.
All right.
I don't think. No.
Okay.
Yeah, probably not.
All right. Anything else? Yes.
Well, I look at the bugbears. This has been your home. Do you want to take anything with you?
It's time for a new adventure.
Clothes.
I must leave this behind.
You guys are surprisingly compassionate for a guy who ultimately is going to find out that the people that he's with killed his brother.
Gotta make him comfortable. Maybe we can win him over.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm being practical. We don't have anything that'll fit a bugbear. It's like, look,
Yeah.
you walk out with just clothes on your back. We can't help you.
No, he's like just like I'm ready to leave this life behind.
All right.
All right, let's go, reader.
Super rough.
Okay. All right. I need a marching order.
I'll go last.
I don't trust the bugbear. I'm going to be behind it.
I am walking us next to the bugbear.
Then I guess I'm leading the pack. Or Perrin's leading the pack. Where is Rin?
Oh, you just
Where's Rin? Seriously,
Wait,
guys.
he was just sleeping on the side.
But he's not here now.
Can you Reader, hey, Reader.
Yes.
If I give you a description of someone,
Oh yeah,
can you draw them?
yeah. Like you're thinking of a famous person, right?
No, yes. I mean, the
Oh,
Ren's
yeah.
kind
Have
of a
we
famous
left
person.
yet?
we're
Have
talking
we
about
left-
Ren. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Because
Bolo.
so Perrin.
No, you guys have not left yet.
All right, so Perrin
you guys
goes
are just like deciding how you're
right.
going to leave.
All right, so Perrin goes over to when he's talking about where Ren is. He goes over and he picks up Ren's ear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's golden ear.
From the room, I actually grab a notebook and a pencil.
All right. Okay. Good. Yeah. And like I'll say that like that's fine. All right. So you guys go asking about Ren, or are you? Ready
Yes.
Yeah,
Are
so
you asking? Oh, so no. You were asking Reader if he could draw.
Ren.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do you remember the really drunk person that was here? He had gold tips on his ears and he was really cool looking.
I remember. Like
He was a high elf.
There was like a pile of clothes on the floor. Is that him?
Wait, is he?
Wait,
is
are
there
those his clothes? Are those his clothes? Is he naked?
No.
Okay. I
No,
was
he
like,
remembers a pile of
Yeah,
clothes.
that
Reader
he-
remembers a
Yeah,
pile
he
of
just
clothes.
remembers just
like he was a
Right.
heap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. 'cause it was
Okay,
just
yeah.
because he fell. We all fell.
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was very confused.
Is he naked?
Teleported. I was like, is he naked? Oh
Terminator.
no.
Right. Your clothes. I need them.
So he's tall. He has a very symmetrical face. Like he looks like he would be a movie star, but like a B-lister that wants to be an A-lister. Do you know what I mean? And he has, and I describe his clothes. I describe what he's wearing. I sort of describe what he looks like. But it's like a hypercritical like description. Okay. So it's
Okay. All right.
I kind of want Reader to just draw a heap of clothes on the.
Well, like I actually want you to roll to see how good your description is. So
I kind of just want to see Shareef try to draw like right now.
what would be my modifier for this?
for a description,
We get this jacked up high elf.
It's like
Would that be like history?
yeah, sure.
History,
Yeah, it'll be
okay.
history because like you're like recalling what you can about him.
that's 11, and that makes sense.
I'll say that he looks at you and like says, "I've never drawn a living thing
my
or
God.
created a living thing.
It's gonna be like a homunculus.
I don't think I have enough information, but I can try. But we don't know what could happen."
Guys, I've read a lot of Goosebumps books, and this does not end well at all. But I think we should try it.
Bizarro Ren.
Okay, do you guys want to try?
Well,
We got to. I mean, we got to. We kind of have to right now.
what if you do a test drawing first? Like a small version, so everything that I described, but like a mini version of that.
Oh, we need a. I don't know if we want a mini version.
of
Is that worse or better or worse, you guys?
No, that's worse.
I think we should shoot for complete for 100 before
Oh,
you shoot
okay.
for
We
like
should-
50%.
You should describe something else and have him draw that
Okay.
first.
Yeah, like
Something.
puppy?
We should have him. We should have him.
Want to get out of here?
we should
Yeah,
draw
we
something.
should have him draw Melanie. Yes,
Oh, we should have him draw Melanie.
yes, and see what happens to Melanie.
What
So
do you
There's
guys want
this
to do?
lady.
Selisa's just like leaning against a wall, just shaking her head, like why am I here with you?
I describe Melanie, but I describe her in a way that is very similar to like the Wicked Witch of the West. Okay. So very angular features, very scary, mean lady.
Okay. All right. Let's roll history again.
That is a critical failure. This also makes sense, you guys.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, make sure to get her privilege in there too.
This green haze around her. It's privilege.
Okay. All right. So, Reader, like he like looks down and like he like says, "I really think we should go,"
That's fair.
and he walks off.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
we all follow.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we follow.
followed.
Yeah,
We tried.
All right.
That was it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So like now, so like he's in the front because like he left.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Celise said that you want to be like right behind him, right? Yep. So like you'd be second.
I'll be third.
You'd be third. Perrin will be fourth.
Yes.
And Carlos will be last.
Yeah.
Who's this Carlos?
I just wanted to get a Picasso version of Melanie.
Scary. Oh, kill it!
I only walk sideways.
Yeah. No. If you rolled better, I'll guarantee there would have been a bizarro version, something that you would have had to fight for sure.
Yeah,
But you crit failed.
I
So.
crit failed. At least I didn't hurt myself and step on a nail this time. So.
I love it.
True. Yeah. You'd be like, can you draw a nail, reader? Yeah. All right. So as you guys walk, this is like a tunnel that basically gets thinner and thinner.
Oh.
Okay. You eventually get to a point at the like end where it kind of collapses into like a corner, and it seems like that there's nowhere else to go.
Like Willy Wonka style?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
So there isn't an exit?
You like exited the room
Right.
into a tunnel, but the tunnel ends
In a corner.
in a corner.
All right, I'm going to roll investigation to see.
Yeah, me too.
19.
19. Okay.
17.
Okay.
13.
Anyone else roll? You roll. Yeah.
Ooh, I know it's dark.
All right. So when you look on the ground, well, everyone except Celise, when you guys look on the ground, you see what looks like footprints in front of the right corner, and like you also see what like looks like handprints on the wall.
Ooh, Perrin loves secrets. And it looks as if the secret of this area is the passageway.
Okay, we got handprints and footprints. I want to stand in 2 of the footprints and put my hands in 2 of the handprints.
Okay.
And like try to reenact what someone was doing.
Okay, great. Okay. As you do that, like the corner kind of opens up and there's a narrow opening that's like enough for people to walk through one at a time.
I'm getting claustrophobic even talking about this. Do I have to hold? I'm holding it open. Is
No.
it? I'm not holding it.
No. Like if
It's
like
a switch.
Yeah. If like you're here, then like this part opens up that way, and then
Gotcha.
people can walk in.
Reader, did you draw this?
I may have. Oh man. I drew the opening, and then like he says, wait, and then he like pulls out that like same picture that like had the tunnel on it, and like he kind of extends the pathway a lot farther off the page, and then as he's drawing it, you can basically see the tunnel in like in front of you reconfigure into the exact kind of looping pathway that he just drew.
Okay, reader, for real though, you got to stay on this so like it doesn't dead end. What happens next?
On this,
Okay, at the
I've
end of
never
this.
left this room.
No, you're doing great.
My entire
You're doing so good, reader.
I mean, don't enable him.
He's just like out for the first time.
Yeah, but guys, I feel like we can just stand here and he can finish this drawing and like lead to an exit and not go like piece by piece by piece. Also, when did you draw these footprints and like handprints?
Well, maybe there's more than one creator.
Oh, I didn't draw those.
Oh, you didn't.
So someone has been here before.
That's what it appears to be. I've never been here.
Okay, everyone go through this tunnel.
Okay. All right.
So
All right. So everyone goes through tunnel. Sure. All right.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna say that like the marching orders is like the same.
okay.
Right. And as you guys are walking, you see in front of you is a ladder, very tall ladder, and on top you like see a little bit of light, like at the top of the ladder.
What is it with ladders? Why are we always climbing ladders?
It's a metaphor.
Ash doesn't know. She starts climbing up the ladder.
It's a metaphor. She starts going fast. She doesn't know what it means.
No.
So
Yeah,
so we're in the room with the ladder. We're climbing the ladder.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, we're climbing the ladder.
Knock climbs the ladder.
In the same order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Reader kind of like steps away and says, "Everyone go first. I will go last."
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm already climbing the ladder, so.
No, I don't. I just look at Reader like, really? How do we know you're just not going to draw the ladder out of existence once we're all on it?
Don't give him ideas.
He's like, "Oh." No, he's just like, "I'm very, very scared."
And that means if we all go, you'll stay here. Climb.
All right, roll either persuasion or intimidation, like whichever one you think you really want to do.
Wait. Is that a 9? I think that's a 9. 14 on intimidation.
Okay, yeah, he gets up and climbs. Sure, at least gets him. All right. Yeah. So as you're climbing up, I'll say when like you're about a third of the way up.
Okay.
You hear very loud screams coming from that light on the top.
The light in the direction
Yes.
that we're going.
Yes.
Very loud.
Screams.
Blood-curdling screams, pleasurable screams.
I'll say that you can't tell,
Okay.
but there's definitely like people screaming,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and you can't tell.
I still climb the ladder. We noticed that, but we still have to get to the top.
Still climbing, everybody.
Push
Yeah.
up.
Oh God.
What did you say?
PUs, man.
Push up.
All right. All right. So I'll say when you're at the halfway point, you start to hear like some wrestling on the left and right of you guys.
Rustling.
Like
Yeah, like things making noise.
not like
yeah.
people like
Yeah.
body slamming each other.
Oh my God!
Off the top rope.
It's a slobber knocker.
What a maneuver!
Listen up, jabroni. You keep climbing that ladder.
Yeah. So
You guys hear that?
Oh, yeah.
We should go faster.
Faster.
I'm gonna roll investigation, see if I can look around. I'm investigating. I would tell you how well 21.
Okay, wow. Okay. So what you see is like there's like a small ladder and there's walls that are probably about 10 feet on like on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
You see these eyes. And because you rolled high, I'll say that you recognize them as the same eyes that look very similar to the goblins that you saw in the library.
So they are staring from the walls or staring from like the distance?
You see one goblin scaling the wall.
Oh.
So like you're on like the ladder, and to your right, there's like a goblin scaling the wall, just looking at you.
It seems as if we have pursuers underfoot.
And Knock goes around. Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go faster, like up this ladder.
Okay, are you guys trying to go faster?
Yes.
Okay, all right. As you get 75% of the way, that goblin leaps from the wall, lands on sort of the bottom part of the ladder, and starts to climb up to follow you guys.
Okay.
And this goblin's climbing very quickly.
Who's at the rear? Is that Celise or the bugbear?
Celise, because the bugbear would be behind.
Yeah, exactly.
Or in front of Celise.
So I guess it would be
okay.
Celise because she intimidated the bugbear.
Yeah, get up there.
Poor scared bugbear. Oh, Celise, don't move. He just starts going. Yeah. So like this like goblin's going. And I'll say right when the right when I'll say like you're like right next to the top. that goblin's really, really fast. I'll say it grabs Salisa's ankle.
Really?
Yes.
So
Can I just shake it off?
You, I don't know what you roll for shake, but
Straight. I think it's straight.
yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, yeah,
Strength.
yeah.
It would be a contested grapple, right? It'd be something like that.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
But
yeah,
I'd still use strength.
Yeah, it'll be opposing strength. Yeah.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Oh no, I didn't make my strength roll at all. So.
Okay. All right. So.
Oh my god! If I die from a goblin.
So like it's holding onto your leg. It can't grab anymore, but like you can't move up anymore.
Celise, prepare yourself.
Come on, man.
Celise just looks up like I should let go.
She's like, I thought I was the one reaching.
Are you gonna make it double in trouble?
Yeah, no. What I will do though is that what I said was actually bardic inspiration for Celise. So in saying a terrible pun, as one would want to do, Perrin then casts bardic inspiration on you. So you hear that with that groan, because I know your power comes from remorse and from deep places. I know Celise's power comes. So with that groan, she feels some warmth inside of her, and she feels the warmth of the bard, Perrin Underbow, on the inside.
On the inside.
That touch.
Yeah, really.
Yes.
Celise did not consent to that at all.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Well, does like it? Do you guys keep climbing?
Do we see all this? Do we?
You would have heard it.
Okay.
Yeah, and the ladder in my mind is just straight. It's like one by one.
It's like one by one. Yeah.
So there's okay, cool. I can't do anything. I keep climbing.
Well, wait. Do you keep climbing or stop, or you just keep going up?
I guess I'll keep going.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So like you're going.
Knock Knock turns around
basically
and he
extra
yells for Celise. He's like, Celise, do you trust me? And he pulls out like his hummingbird arrow.
All right.
But he's looking at Celise
I
like,
hope you roll well.
Sometimes.
and that's probably the most encouragement he's ever heard from Celise. So he's gonna roll fast and hard.
Yeah, and I'll give you advantage on that. Because,
okay.
Because like you have sort of like a higher level, and like, you can really see exactly.
You use
what it is.
gravity to just like drop it. Okay, let's try this. +7 on it. So 23.
Okay, so Knock Knock, he remembers in his class when he studied free body diagrams and like how the vector for gravity always points straight down.
Oh, yeah.
F equals mg, and it's just floating around in his head.
It's just an apple dropping. It's no formula. It's just like, oh yeah, this is how it works.
And he tosses that hummingbird. It hits the goblin square in the head, and the goblin falls. I will say that as it falls, it kind of scratches like your leg
Through my armor?
No, it it scratches the armor a little bit. So like it's not your perfect armor anymore, and like I feel like that would piss Celise off.
Like someone keyed her car.
Yeah.
Who did this? Yep. Okay. Good roll. Okay. Awesome. All right. So, do you guys continue to climb up?
Continue the climb.
Onward.
Okay. Onward, upward, and onward. Okay. All right. So like you guys are climbing toward the light. I'm gonna say everyone makes it up successfully. Right. So as you guys emerge, you emerge in the midst of like as you're going up, like the screaming is getting louder and louder. Okay. As you go up, it's kind of like coming out of a manhole, I guess would be like the closest thing. And all you see is just huge groups of like a people just walking in the same direction and just screaming and yelling at the top of their lungs.
Screaming in pain? Or just like screaming anger?
Just screaming.
Okay.
Can I roll an investigation to see what they're walking away from?
Yeah, me too.
Natural 20.
Ooh, nice.
3.
Not a nat 20.
Nat 4.
Knock knock starts screaming. Oh!
Okay. So what Ash remembers is, oh yeah, of course. There's a this is probably a parade.
Those types of screams.
Everyone is screaming and they're all walking in the same direction, so that it's not something that is
dangerous.
that like you would get up and start swinging at people or something.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I roll a history?
Yeah. Sure.
I want to know what this parade is.
Sure.
I don't trust you. It doesn't matter though, because it is a 5.
Oh, it looks like a nice parade. Oh, it looks pretty cool.
And
There's a big float of knock knock of made out of styrofoam or something around there.
What street are we on? Like where are we in?
You
Waterdeep?
wouldn't know at this point.
Okay.
But it's like an area of the city that you don't recognize because like you guys have like pretty much only been in the docks,
right, in the south,
and like brief thing in the castle ward at like
Right.
Blackstaff Tower at the
Right.
During when we found the clue with the Galore Stone. So. All right,
So we're all out.
so,
We're all
okay,
see this
you,
parade.
you guys are out because it's like a bunch of like people just like walking and just screaming. No one noticed that you guys just like climbed out.
Yeah.
What does everyone do? You guys are just in the middle of this big parade.
Well, I remind Knock Knock to get his arrow back.
Oh yeah. Pull it back. Equals MC squared.
You just like, no, I have to make a net force greater than gravity. Gotcha. Okay, awesome. Right. What else?
Ash is gonna start walking like the direction of the parade, but like diagonally, like trying to like go to the sidewalk because I'm imagining it's like in the street, right?
Yes, you are in the middle of the street.
So I don't want to swim upstream. I want to, carry the current of people to the side.
Right.
Follow me, guys! And Chips pops out of my bag, and I just woo, and just like start participating in the parade.
Knock knock has maracas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to. How do you participate in the parade? Do you?
I look to what is the person on my left doing?
They're kind of doing like a high step, kind of like walk.
Okay, so I start doing that. What's the person on my right doing?
Okay, they're doing the same high step walk.
So I do,
It's me.
so we're both high step walking.
Okay.
I love how Surena pointed to stage left when she said to my left, which is her right.
Oh
and
yeah.
then stage right, which
That
is her left.
That is actor.
When she pointed right.
Not on purpose though.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
Are Perrin and Celise also trying to participate in this parade?
Perrin most certainly is trying to participate in the parade because there is nonsense happening. So yes, Perrin's all about that.
Okay. Well, what are you doing?
Perrin is following Ash.
Okay.
And is starting to march in time with Ash.
So you're high stepping as
Yes,
well?
high stepping.
With your tiny halfling
Yes,
legs?
yes,
Is
high stepping. Yes.
All right. Is Celise, is she joining in with the
No.
high step party?
No, Celise is like walking along but keeping an eye out for everyone. She's basically going to position herself as kind of a guard.
Okay.
So she's walking, but she's not high stepping.
Okay. And I'll say that like Reader he just looks perplexed. But he's walking with you guys because Celise, intimidated the hell out of him. So like he's just kind of like,
While
he's not participating in the parade. He's like just kind of like.
Can I roll for friendship? That's all I wanted to.
While we're in the parade and we're doing all of that, Perrin's going to be looking around, roll investigation to see if
Sure.
figure out or history, I guess, would be.
Well, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to figure out like what the hell is going on. Like Perrin's trying to figure out like, okay, this is a parade.
I mean, you could talk to the million of people that are around you.
No,
you
man.
could, I mean,
I'm gonna try and
Could be a
parents gonna try and intuit what's happening. So
Yeah, this group is introverts.
yeah,
We don't talk to people at parties.
Right. Investigation or history? Investigation.
I would say investigation. Yeah, this isn't a history thing because you haven't been to this part before.
no. 14.
Okay, so okay. If you looked when like you're like looking around, it's hard to see though because you're like pretty short.
Yes, and there are lots of people.
But like one thing that you can see, like kind of ahead of you and to the right, is this massive statue. Like it is enormous looking, and it sort of looks like a woman that's kind of laying down, and like almost like with her head kind of slumped over like this. A massive structure though.
Can
Like
I
it's
tell
huge.
from the artistry? Can I kind of
Now this is where you
ascertain-
would roll history on.
Okay,
This is where you
all
roll
right.
history.
Well, yes. Okay. All right. Well, I'll roll a history to see if I can figure out who the face is, who that person is. I be knowing things. 17.
Okay, good. Okay. So, so like you like think really hard, and like suddenly it kind of pops in your mind that this is one of the great statues, one of the 8 great statues
Of
of
Waterdeep?
of Waterdeep.
Oh. Do I know which one it is?
I'll say you don't know which one it is,
Oh, okay.
but you know that like if you knew which one it was, it would help you orient yourself.
Right, right.
Or if you talk to someone, but
Yes.
that's just not gonna help. Yes. So yeah. Okay. All right.
So,
All right. Anyone else want to do anything with their high stepping?
I'll try a history roll.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not my best subject in training school, but we'll give it a shot. Hey, how about that? 15.
Okay. All right. You are looking to your left because, like, you can like see like a parent just like looking over to his right. Just you look over to the left and you see this just huge market. Like all you see is just stand after stand after stand. And there's people selling like fruit. They're selling goods. Like there's definitely some people selling some illicit things as well. Like it looks like there's just all kind of commerce and activity that's going on your left side.
I look around and see what they're doing because I figure a place to get info might be better in a market instead of joining a march. Mm-hmm. I just kind of look around and wave because I can see knock knock, but I can't really see anyone else. Is that what you're actually doing? When
Well, they made us the leaders, so I mean, we kind of. I got my big plume hat on.
Chips is carrying like a little bell.
So
They're giving me the key to the city later on.
Selene's just like, just
Oh, okay. Hey, thanks so much. Give it back to some random guy.
Okay. All right. I want everybody to roll perception.
2.
oh, wrong die.
9.
9.
8.
Come on, guys.
Wow.
All right. Reader notices. well, no. I will roll for reader too. I won't just
Hey, Perrin, you ever notice
7 for reader.
we found Reader after the Rainbow Room? Reader Rainbow.
Reader
Rainbow.
Room. Yes.
Anyways, there was a joke there. I don't know
yes.
exactly where it was.
Wow.
I can go twice.
Anyways,
It's in a book.
Reader Rainbow.
That's like what he's like singing to himself.
Yes.
I can't do anything.
Awesome. Okay, so I'll say that you don't know. Okay, you don't notice what's doing it, but there's kind of a commotion on the left in that market. Like it sounds like people like are bothered by something, or like there's something going on in that market. But like you can't quite see what it is, but you hear some kind of commotion.
Well, Celeste wanted to go to the market anyway, so.
So do you guys high step out of the market?
Yeah.
Yeah, my whole goal was to like get out of the parade march.
So
Okay. Everyone get out.
yeah, so you guys. So I imagine that like there's a march within a march. There's marchception. So so Ash is marching, and then she banks left, and Knock Knock is with his maracas. And he high steps left with the maracas, and Perrin follows behind them, high stepping to the left. So there is this parade within a parade that bears off towards the market.
Yeah, we're one of you.
We're the same.
Okay. Yeah, and as I said, Reader follows, but again, he's like following Celise because he's scared of the paladin. All right, so as you're getting closer to like the market, you notice what the commotion is. You see this tiny kobold running off. He looks like he's holding a bunch of jewels, some fruit, some like a clothes, and it's Duo.
Yeah, it sounds on brand.
Oh, Duo.
Yes.
Just robbing people.
You guys recognize Duo, and he's like, guys, where have you been?
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Here. Hold this. And like he like throws like these clothes onto like Knock Knock, throws the jewelry onto Ash, throws like the fruit to like a parent, and then like says, guys, I didn't do anything.
What do you mean you didn't do
Those
anything?
people are after you.
I didn't. No one's after me. No one's after me.
Oh my God, why is the music playing now? Gotta keep one jump ahead of the gun.
Yeah, no. I mean, I was thinking about like you guys. I only stole stuff that I thought that you all would like. That's why I got nothing for Celise, because I don't know what she likes. Okay.
So Celise is just staring at Duo like really? Wow.
Stop thief, vandal.
Yeah. So I'm sure you guys were off on some adventure. Who's this guy? And like he like gestures toward Reader.
This is Reader. We found him in a library. He's the creator of a dungeon.
You guys went to a library? That's your adventure?
No, it's more complicated than that. We'll tell you when.
You guys went to rent books?
But we're not. You know what? You just stole a bunch of stuff, so I don't think you should be. I can't be mad at you. I'm gonna pick him up and hug him because I haven't seen him all day.
Yeah.
Little Duo, the story is long. Don't worry about it.
Let's get back to
time
the
is
safe
short.
house.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. That's where we end.
Doo-doo.
That's where we end. We have made it out of the creator dungeon. We participated in a parade. We saw a large statue, which we might find out more about later. And we reconnected with Duo. Okay. All right. So if you have any questions for our characters, make sure to put question, start your entry off with a question and then the character name and then what your question is about. And then we will answer them for Knock Knock, Ash, even Shaka since he's gone. But hey, he can still ask questions.
I think if you in the Twitch, if you put Bang Rivals question.
Yes. Yeah. It'll give you all the, but like I think probably only the mods can do it. But,
And the raffle is over, right? People won?
Yep.
yes.
Congratulations!
Yeah. Yeah. So congrats to the winners of the raffle.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And if our second winner has a Twitter, tweet at us so we can acknowledge it online.
Okay. Nice. All right. Question for Knock Knock. What was your favorite Goosebumps book? Is it? I'll allow it. Fine. I'll say Goosebumps exists in.
Well, yeah, sure. There are
freaking
Goosebumps.
Waterdeep.
Yeah, R.L. Stein is pretty much timeless, but probably Say Mozzarella and Lie is probably my favorite book. Along with God, I can't
Camp
remember.
Jelly Bean.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, I like that. I like Camp Jelly Camp a lot.
You know what?
actually.
I also love because I thought the Goosebumps movie was like.
It was good.
Really good.
I still haven't
I
seen
tell
it.
you, Jack Black has cornered the market on creepy
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Like a creepy guy.
Like
Jack
silly.
Black can just do
And
that.
what a funny take on that entire thing.
Yeah.
Like he plays R.L. Stein.
Yeah.
Right.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he's good. It's good.
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah.
Second one not very good. I couldn't finish it.
I actually haven't seen the second one. I haven't seen the second one, but
Not really.
But the first one I thought was decent. All right, question. Ooh, double question here for Celise and Knock Knock. Who can do more push-ups?
Oh man, let's roll a bunch of d6s to find out. Let's roll 66s. Just because I just like hearing dice.
Oh, sure.
66s.
Sure.
All right, if we gotta.
Ready? Oh, look at all those ones. 4, 9, 12, 17.
So 6, 12, 14, 16.
20.
Oh, Celise can do more push-ups.
Yeah, Celise, definitely bet on Celise. All right, so I get some money. Good.
Right.
All right, question for everyone. How do you stay so awesome in character, I guess?
Yes. Yes.
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah, gotta stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Gotta stay hydrated. Keep your mind sharp.
All right. Any way you stay awesome, Perrin?
Perrin doesn't understand how Perrin is. Perrin
He
just
just is. Oh gosh.
Solving puzzles and unsolvables.
Right.
You're unsolvable puzzles. And like I'll like answer this as a duo as well. He says, steal things.
Yeah, that's it.
Still think.
Still things.
Okay, so I will say I can't read that name, but
People on cheap.
so it's not really a character question. So I'll answer the character questions, and if we have time at the end, I might answer that. But that's not really a character question.
Right.
Okay, random record question for Perrin. What about second breakfast?
Well,
Due to copyrights.
right.
Hobbits are not halflings.
Right. Perrin, when he has time with the unseen servant, Perrin has breakfast a second time, but he's not aware of second breakfast.
Yeah. All right. Question for Knock Knock. Did you actually take physics?
Oh yeah, I took
And-
physics.
And how did you do?
A++. They didn't see who was. I came up with a formula to give myself an extra plus. That's how good.
That's how you
That's how
got
good
it.
at physics I am.
Nice. Okay.
Oh,
Question for readers.
That's a
Sweet.
good one.
What was your brother like? Okay. My brother, we had a typical relationship. He was older, teased me a lot, beat me up a lot, but I feel like there was love there. He was always fascinated by these gangs and factions, being that we didn't have much else in terms of family. He always looked out for me, even if he was a little mean about it, and I really miss him.
Aw, it's too bad we killed him.
That's his brother. That's his brother. Yeah. So he's trusting you guys. So,
Gotta frame someone.
so we'll see what happens.
Don't we have a treat for you?
All right. So I will answer. I guess a DM is kind of a character, so I
Yeah.
will answer this question.
Yeah.
All right. Question for the DM: do you have a moment in your experience DMing that you're most proud of, like a clever trap or a slick bit of storytelling? I think that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that my favorite moment. I mean, it's only been 3 episodes, but if I had to pick a favorite, it was absolutely the lantern puzzle.
Yeah.
Because I just love things with like colors and spectrums, and if you guys notice, the colors when you open the doors
We're
also synced up with that as
Oh, I
well.
didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, so like I really enjoyed kind of like seeing everybody try things out, and yeah, it was really cool. It was a cool seeing everybody's
That's awesome.
gears firing. So like that was definitely a good moment for me.
Love it. Love it.
All right, so if we don't have any other questions, let's go around the table and tell everybody what's going on, starting with Celise.
I'm Tanya, your Historio.
I gotta get these names right.
Yeah, it's weird.
Shareef, I've known you literally for years.
I only know Celise. Should we answer? Well, all right. So we'll answer this one last question. Since I messed up the name, it was because I knew this question was coming. There you go. Question, Ashbourne, what would you call your best victory during your journeys?
Ooh, my best victory.
I think my best victory was when I finally convinced Celise that we were inside a dream. I think I did that pretty single-handedly. And through my skill of persuasion, it took so long. I died so much.
I love how sometimes when Ashbourne talks, she sounds like a kindergartner giving a speech. And then my mom said I can go eat potato chips, but I had to be good about eating potato chips.
Pizza for everyone. If you elect me to student council.
The dog was wet. I was like, okay, cool. Cool, 6-year-old.
Awesome stuff. All right, now to Tanya.
I'm Tanya, Historio. I'm not doing anything until March, thankfully, and then I'll be at South by Southwest for a panel speaking Your Truth versus the Truth. So if you're in Austin on March 10th, come to the panel. And then after that, I'll be at the Game Developers Conference, and then at PAX East, and then I'm going to sleep a lot.
Yeah, sleep is good.
Hey guys, I'm Cicero Holmes. You can find me or hear me talking on the Spawn on Me podcast and the Discovery podcast. Check out my bios on social media to get information about those things. And outside of that, I will be around other places, not freezing anymore in Chicago. Yeah. Hooray!
That's nice, yeah.
And, if you're in the Chicagoland area at the end of March, come see me at C2E2.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm Surena Marie. You can find me on Twitter at Surena X Marie or on Instagram at Surena Marie. You can also find me on the Dungeon Rats. We stream every other Tuesday. And also, I'm in a show that streams every Monday called Into the Wild Blue. Yonder. Yep, that's the last part of that sentence.
Yonder.
It's like seeing the text in my head. And then I think as far as the next convention I have coming up, it'll be hopefully C2E2 as well.
Hey, my name is Carlos Luna.
I'm not a robot pretending to be human, I promise.
You can find me on all social media under Carlos Crits. And on the Dungeon Rants on Tuesday. You could also find me starting this Wednesday on this channel, actually, the D&D channel. A new show called Jace Bellerin Must Die. I believe we're on at 9 a.m. PST, like Pacific time.
Noon Eastern.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got going on.
Okay. All right. And I'm Shareef, your dungeon master. You can find me at ShareefJackson.com, ShareefJackson.com. Jackson.com. That'll have links to all the stuff that I'm doing, including the Spawn on Me podcast with Cicero Holmes. Gaming Looks Good, my YouTube series on games, and a bunch of other things that I think are pretty cool. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, it's cool. We're doing great.
Yeah. All of our intros have had something like really strange, like this time. Very weird. I just blame the cold.
Right.
All right, and with that, we are gone. So we will see you guys in a week. Enjoy the Super Bowl.
Yes. Feel better, Brandon.
Bye, Brandon.
I was only saying goodbye to Brandon.
And everyone.
Bye, Brandon. Yeah, feel better. Right.
Bye, Brandon. We only did the show for Brandon.